Isn't it fascinating that autoimmune conditions are almost exclusively an epidemic of the modern Western world? If you are seeing this, you probably received the diagnosis or you at least know someone who has. This is very interesting stuff. Lupus, Hashimoto's, rheumatoid arthritis, psoriasis. The list is really long and it's growing. And there is a medical fact that suggests the hygiene hypothesis for these, which is a theory that states early childhood exposure to microorganisms helps the immune system develop properly, protecting against allergies and autoimmune diseases. It suggests that over-clean environments may lead to an immune system that overreacts to harmless substances, which means our immune systems are so clean with no external germs to fight, they get confused and then turn inward. Little strange. Now that is a fascinating story, but it is a perfect metaphor for an energetic truth. Let's talk about the energetic code behind autoimmune conditions. By the way, if you haven't seen me yet, I'm Ayla Lee and I worked in the ER for over 15 years and really saw that physical conditions are not just physical. So let's look at this from a new perspective. Let's look at the body as a field of consciousness, built on sacred geometry, a perfect repeating pattern of unity, like the flower of life. Your original blueprint is wholeness. This is why the body has the ability to heal itself. But we're born into a culture that teaches separation. It teaches us to fight our shadows, fix our problems, and hate our traumas. From a young age, many of us learn to reject parts of ourselves. That's a profound frequency distortion, often found in the solar plexus, our center of identity, will, and personal power. It begins to broadcast a subtle, powerful code. A part of me is wrong. A part of me is not self. Now here's the perspective that changes everything. The immune system is not broken. It is just perfectly obedient. Its entire job is to protect self from what is told is not self. When consciousness labels a part of our own sacred pattern as the enemy, the immune system in its absolute perfection just says, I hear you. I will protect you from this not self you've identified. It's a miscommunication. This is why you can't fight this. You can't attack a body that is already running an attack code. That's just more attack frequency. This isn't about fixing a broken system. It's about remembering the original sacred pattern of wholeness. This rejection code often runs deeper than our 7 chakra system. It's embedded in our entire divine architecture. We all have a 13 chakra blueprint. Now that's not all the chakras, but it is one that you can work with as a design, and very different to the 7 chakra system. It's a representation of nature's sacred geometry, which are centers that carries the remembrance of the ones that doesn't exist in the 7 chakra physical system. This is the full geometric code of your unified divine self. When you ignite this 13 chakra blueprint, you're not fixing anything. You're gently and powerfully reminding every single cell in your body of its original perfect unified pattern of wholeness. And when the body remembers, the war simply ends. Because it remembers it was never divided. If you have tried everything with your autoimmune diagnosis and you're open to see a different perspective to all of this, then come and join some of the foundational classes that we have this week. All of them lay the foundation to see how you can flip from separation to remembrance and remind your body of its sacred whole geometry. If you'd like to explore, the link is in my bio. It's really time to come home. I'll see you there.